Hello and welcome, speaking of, to DC30 and our Mythic Odysseys of Theros. 129, episode 129. Can you believe it? I know I can't. I am your Dungeon Master, Romeo, and I am joined tonight, first and foremost, by Ali, Tamara, and Virla. Before too long by Morse as well, and before too long after that by Violet, hopefully. As they are just running a teensy bit late. Welcome, welcome. We are getting close to the home stretch of this campaign. And to look back on this pipe dream I had 3 years ago during lockdown, and to see how far everything's come, see the friends I've made along the way, to see all I've learned about this game and about so many other things, it's a little surreal. It's a little surreal. But we've got some legs in us yet. And so as this game draws ever near to this final curtain call, we hope we can provide entertainment all along the way. Sorry to get somber for a moment. But other than that, we'll begin with a couple shout-outs. Just a retroactive thank you to Distal's Place for giving us a shout-out last week when we rated them at the end of our session. And other than that, unless anybody has anything they wish to speak to, let's kick it off with a title sequence I should have had made way sooner, purely because I feel like I'm not going to get enough stretch out of it, but I'll probably still use it for at least the first part of whatever campaign 2 looks like. Gotta get my money's worth. Kick it off with our Mythic Odyssey of Theros. And we're back. Last we left off, the party, Tempest, had begun the Battle of Faragak's Bridge. The plan: to try burst your way through, whilst the bulk of your forces engaged the larger army of the dead. You met with the dead forces in an epic clash, and in the ensuing chaos, whilst all the allies you had forged along the way banded together to buy you this opening, you made your move, diving into one of the side streets of this long bridge. City on a bridge. Apologies. You fought your way through a throng of dead. defeating them handily, you turned perhaps a teensy bit dismayed. For you're still full of energy. But you're also aware of how much more you've got to go. And as you settled in, the first snows of the year continued to pitter-patter. As the battle raged on. Sorry, I've got... Oh my, for fuck's sake.
Who'd have thought warfare was so loud?
Okay. I swear to God, I turned off every single one of those toggles. I think it, like, resets them whenever I press the button. I'm sorry. Like, literally, I set a note aside and I made a point when I turned everything on before the stream that, like, to make sure that was the first thing I did. But genuinely, I think once it connects, it, like, resets everything. Ali, you okay?
Yeah, I was just double checking to make sure that it was safe to put the headphones back on.
Howie.
It's alright.
So, you've handily defeated the penitent, this one general. You have maybe 15 seconds of, like, pause before you to make your next move. You see this winding alleyway before you. The gate, still hundreds of feet off. Your allies is ever fighting and giving it their all on the main street of this bridge city. The winding alleyway itself looks free-ish for the moment, but you know it won't be long before more dead come in. There's only so much places you can go to. You see sort of like the winding street with just manhole covers here and there on the pavement. And already, like, dead begin to crawl over the side and a ways off as sort of fluttering fiends lay down. Is everything okay, Vietla?
Yeah, I'm just giggling at dumb shit. Don't worry about me.
That's fine. So, what are you guys doing?
I think last off, I was still in the air, kind of seeing the clear path and gesturing the way to go. As I don't know how long I've got left of Tasha's Otherworldly Guys. I've probably got like under 30 seconds worth left of it, because there's only a minute.
We'll call it an even 30.
Yeah, and I'm just using it to see ahead and see our opening and point a mouldy finger in its direction.
Make a perception check.
21.
21. Though the end of the bridge, the other end, the gates that lead out into the Badlands beyond, are teeming with dead, with returned, and fiends and larger constructs, one stands out to you. For they are perched atop of the gates, rather than sort of standing in front of them.
Okay. How do they appear? What do they look like?
It's tough to make out at this distance. It's still hundreds of feet away. But roll a history check.
Okay. Do I know what history is? Let's find out. Dirty 20?
You swear they look familiar.
Okay. Hard for me to put two and two together at this stage, and ultimately...
Tamara furiously texting after it clicks.
Either way, it doesn't matter. I will still gesture towards the path that seems to be our best route. Which I think, if I remember correctly, we had to go round the block that we were currently at, like kind of round in like a C shape.
Yeah. So basically, the bridge city of Faragax has a main like high road, for lack of a better term, where like carts and like just like all the traffic comes through.
Right.
It's like main high road with like the nice buildings and the sort of biggest buildings, and then right behind that there's like shanty towns stuffed into narrow corridors of like 2 streets tops, where like residential areas and stuff like that are.
Okay, so am I kind of navigating? Is it looking like the best route is kind of navigating the shanty town and then merging onto the A road?
The literal battle is taking place on the high road, yes.
Cool. I will, with the time I've got, kind of guide or attempt to guide the group down one of these narrow roads.
It's possible to do. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Okay, so I'll say make a general intelligence check to try steer them away from the brunt of the dead.
Oh dear.
Cool. And as you're steering them left, right, and using the sort of manhole there's different manhole like covers throughout here, which you gather maybe lead to a sewer system or something like that, and you're sort of able to use those as reference points.
Not amazing. 8.
8. Alrighty. With an 8, I'm gonna need a group check from everybody to simulate fighting.
Sorry, guys. I meant my other left, clearly.
Heliada, you specifically, I'm gonna ask you to roll. Actually, no, never mind. Just roll a spell attack roll. Watch roll a melee attack roll. We're considering these ability checks. Xanthi, I'll let you roll a spell or melee attack roll.
27.
27.
17.
17. That's a failure. 27 succeeds.
Yeah.
30-something?
You're a bit quiet.
You're good, 30-something.
Sorry.
So that's even Stevens, so that's an overall success, but it's just succeeds. So you all you will not expend any resources, but through the course of about 10 minutes of hacking and slashing your way through the dead that are trying to sort of like get in your way, you do all take about 16 points of damage overall. Not mitigated or anything like that, because it's just basically meant to simulate like larger progress. But good.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
60. You take 16 points of damage. The type is not important. Scotty, at this point, Tasha's would have definitely won
Can
out.
anyone still hear tomorrow? Is it just me that can't hear?
No, I can hear her. She's just quiet. If I rack her up to 200, talk tomorrow.
Test, hello.
Is that better?
Better, still slightly quiet, but can be heard. Bit of an odd one.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I've got so additional audio controls. This might actually auto gain control. If I turn that on, what happens now? Tomorrow talk.
Hello, test.
That doesn't help much. Noise suppression is off. I've got it. I mean, I can hear her. Okay, yeah. You just have to like focus a second.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll work with. Yeah, it just.
I can also switch to yet another mic.
It's weird. It seems weird if it's like 2 microphones have the same issue. It's probably not the microphone. So that's fine. We'll listen carefully.
I mean, maybe the Bluetooth connection helps rather than a cable connection. I'll just.
Rarely is that the case.
Is your microphone volume set? I know that's a silly question.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, that's all I had. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. Computer broke. Trying to work things out as I go.
It's all good.
No worries.
We're fine. Scotty, Tasha's has expired at this point in time.
Yeah, you said 10 minutes.
Would you have
no worries.
perched on a building, or would you have to sort of try and keep and maintain your like sort of vantage point, or would you have gotten down to
yeah,
street
you know
level?
what? Let's attempt to go a bit mirthful, and yes, I will attempt some low-level Assassin's Creed bullshit.
Okay,
from building to
I'm
building.
going to then ask for an additional dexterity saving throw, because you'd basically be a little bit isolated from the rest of the people. From the
Dexterity
rest of your
saving
party.
throw?
Yeah, so you're a little bit isolated from the rest of your party, ergo you're vulnerable to taking a teensy bit more damage
Yeah, noted. That's fine.
over this.
That's a solid 13, mate.
You take an additional, ironically enough, 13 points of damage.
No worries.
But for 10 minutes of, for like a solid 10 minutes of, hacking and slashing your way through the dead, it's, you guys fight well. You're strong. You're powerful. You're basically gods.
Oh, God. Wait,
And-
gods.
As you get to, at this point, you're within 200 yards. Sorry, 200 feet of the bridge gate, specifically. Scotty, you've had a view that the others have not. You've seen, it's basically, the forces have met in the middle on the bridge, and it's unstoppable force meets immovable object. Now, it was like that for quite some time, but basically it, became readily apparent that you would need more chaos in order to have a chance of slipping through. So you're not sure who fired, who on your side fired the massive blast, but basically some sort of cataclysmic explosion, like an obliteration beam-sized blast came through to so basically scatter the dead. Was not enough to put a dent in their numbers too much, but enough to allow your forces to basically and now it's just the tea, the milk is fully blended into the tea, and it's now it is utter chaos, utter carnage, and so there are your allies are near the gate, one gate versus the other, just everybody's everywhere at this point from both sides, granting you the carnage you need, the chaos you need. But what catches your eye is that figure perched on the top of the gate now becomes a lot clearer. And you see a familiar pair of raven black wings folded onto its back, long tattered robes, and the familiar, for no two gold masks are alike. You recognize the unique shape of a mask that belonged to the architect. As you can just about make out it tapping its fingers on the wall.
Has this architect spotted us, or can I see from my vantage point? Does it look...
You could almost swear he's making eye contact with you personally.
Great.
I have completed my rings for the day.
Okay. So our best bet looks to be pushing our way through this bridge then in the chaos, in the carnage that we've got.
Make a perception check.
Oh God. So the best bet seems to be straight through the center, right? 12.
Continue.
I'm hopped out. I probably have
To be
hopped
clear,
down
you
now.
can get, so the way it works, to more accurately describe the Bridge of Fatagax, there is a main gate which is like castle portcullis sized, which can let large beasts of burden through. The two towers, framing the actual main arch, have smaller gates of their own, separated by stairs. Those are large enough for maybe two humanoids side by side to sort of walk through, and they will lead to the other side. But there's multiple entrances that I can genuinely see and would know about just through general knowledge, the function of this gate.
Okay. Well, then a side entrance seems to be our best bet. I will, after having a glance at everything, I'm going to scamper my way down the side of the buildings, kind of going through an awning to break my fall and landing with everyone else. Well, he's seen us. He's just sat up, and I'll kind of then realize like reposition myself on the ground to kind of point up towards the tower and go. There he is. He knows we're here. So.
Have you specified who you're talking about?
No, but
Okay.
I pointed towards the figure.
Yeah. Oh no, that's fair. He'd be high enough now. He's visible to all of you.
Oh, that little fucker.
Not
Okay.
Do we also want to fight him? Well, we kind of had our main bay that we were heading towards, but
I imagine he's going to try and stop us. I had the feeling that he could see us, or see me at least. I was kind of on a building, I suppose. Not the most conspicuous.
true.
An astute observation. You all hear in your heads.
still pissed that he teleported away the last time, so.
What, no saving throw? No nothing? Oh.
He casts teleport on
Oh.
himself.
Oh. Oh, sorry. He's spot backed in, okay.
Yeah. Which you guys would know. Whilst the teleport spell does exist, it is the least safe way to travel in Theros. It is so rarely used, except in emergencies, because it is so prone to shit going awry. Which you're not sure what that says, how that speaks to the architect per se. Either he was desperate, or he had complete confidence he wouldn't end up somewhere he didn't intend to.
Is he still currently on top of that building?
Yeah.
Or is he yeah.
Just waiting for you guys.
If we go through the front, we've got to fight through everything and him. If we go down the side, he's going to come to us. He's going to have to come to us if he wants to do something. It's a bit narrower on those bridges, so a bit more difficult for us to squeeze past each other if we have issues, though. And I look to Botch and go, tactical advice? Yeah.
I have a plan. Attack. It's always
Well,
the
but-
plan.
But he's very high up there. How do you want to attack Bunch?
How high up is he? Sorry, in terms of feet.
You guys aren't there yet. Those gates would be like 100 feet tall. The towers are 100 feet tall.
Oh, then get him to come down here. So make I don't know, goad him, piss him off, give him, set up a trap. I don't know, but just get him down on the ground.
Right.
Do we go through the front or do we go down the side? Since we have to get him down to us, do we want to? What do we want to go through the front entrance or do we want to take one of the side roads or side bridges bits?
The architect, he was a caster, right?
He was a caster.
So he could just spell snipe us from 100 feet away. Just throw fireballs.
Possibly could. He
Until
also
we die.
he also might not have a risk of collateral damage if he wants to fire storms on the bridge.
Right.
Miley says, I vote side roads.
Okay.
Side roads it is.
Me too.
Side roads it is.
Right. Right, second left, and then just straight down.
And you run onwards. And it doesn't take long before you are face to face with this gate. And the sheer pandemonium that your friends and loved ones have managed to produce is the only thing that's saving you right now. For every for every returned, for every monster that could get in your way, there is an ally who is keeping them busy. And so you find yourself face to face with the ascending stairs to the left tower of Faragak's Bridge, the far gate. I will get the map ready so you can see what there is to see.
I've been enjoying, this is the first time, normally when we're waiting for the map to load, we have a little home page that we're all on. And I've been absolutely baffled because today our waiting room page has just been a lovely little countryside.
That is so that is the day version of the Griffin's Nest map.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm just looking at, this is nice and peaceful.
I lost the map I lost the landing page. I might have to create a new one or something, but basically this was put in as a placeholder.
It was peaceful. And I was like, wait, is this it? Is this where we've ended up? I got very confused.
Alright, put Amalia at the back. Botch, I assume you're leading the charge along with Hilira.
Oh, fuck yes.
Cool, I will then
yeah, Hilira's running at full speed.
Scotty next, and Xanthi. Okay, so as you run up these steps, I will activate the map. I shall describe it first. You see, the architect has now fluttered, so he's standing at the top of the tower. And though most of the forces are engaged with your allies, you do still see 4 returned in these sort of flat-plated head masks that have these jutting blades on the chin as well. You swear it's almost like elements of it remind you of a gladiator's helm, the one with the hold mask and the sort of wide-brimmed hat. Just sort of pit fighter, and they're sure enough they're dressed in pit fighter garb. These large swords, and flanking them are these 3 fiendish creatures, the size of large dogs, and sort of quadrupedal in that same way. Their flesh, their sort of slightly pinkish flesh is covered in a black carapatch. Like a black shell. It looks like a hard plate. And it's like the mixture between a hound and a worm. For their mouths are these rows of the mouth is this sphincter that is framed by these large teeth. And this long, lashing tongue, flits back and forth. I'll activate the map now.
Oh, wonderful.
Architect stands tall. I'm impressed. To come so far. You'll do nicely. Need everyone to roll for initiative.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go killing again.
Oh boy.
A reference.
Nat 20 on initiative.
Nice, Tamara.
Nat 20.
Nice. Right,
Now watch me never get another natural 20.
I know.
Could you do me a favor and move Xanthi on the map for me today?
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay. Before I forget, Romeo, would you be able to mark that damage onto Amalia's sheet as well?
Sure thing.
I'll try and keep a track of damage after that myself.
Oh, 2 seconds. All right, 25 to 20.
23.
28.
Jesus Christ.
Still beats, even with nat 20s. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, that's still hilly be hilly.
Tomorrow,
Jesus
what'd you get?
non-existent
20
Christ.
to 15?
19.
Natural 20. I'm 19.
You know that.
I know you.
Amazing.
Jesus
What did
Christ,
Amalia
you're-
get?
Amalia is 16 and Skotinos is 15.
Do you not have put in any points into your dexterity tomorrow?
No, because I think it's funny.
It
I
is.
also think
It's
it's
mad.
quite
What do I
funny.
need?
Holy
what do I need
shit,
dex
you
for? I
guys.
have full
Okay,
plate on.
Hilida, you are up.
I think we're all
Nice.
on the full then. Yeah.
Wow.
Just
Okay.
so you
One.
know, we can't see the map on stream yet.
Oh shit, right. Sorry, battle mode. Oh, also forgot to do that. Hang on a second. Battle cam. Interact.
Well, I just get to stress about what I'm going to do now.
I'm
Oh
buying
shit,
time.
don't tell me.
Thanks.
Interact.
How far away is... Where...
Oh, properties. Refresh cache of current page. Interact. Oracle. Join. Oh, damn it. Oracle. Join. Fuck's sake. Oracle. There's a sweet spot where it doesn't. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, sorry, Vietla, go ahead.
No, it's totally fine. I'm just stressing out now what I'm going to do. So, picked a new spell, and I don't know if it's the right time to try it. Sure, I'm going to try. I'm going to cast Summon Celestial.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
What kind of a celestial do you summon?
I'm still trying to read the spell. I can use Avenger or Defender. That sounds confusing. Why is
Oh,
this?
so it's like summon, like, fiendish spirit or summon aberrant spirit, kind of. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see what I've got. Just 2 seconds. Just gonna grab my hard drive of infinite tokens.
Jeez Louise, this spell has so many words. My dyslexia is just like, no, the words, they're just not words anymore. Okay, yeah. Do I have it?
All right. Would you like to describe to me how you envision the celestial looking?
I think it's just like... It looks a little bit like Ronos, I would say. Because he's probably like her best bud.
All right. I will do my best. Yes, yes. Let's use. Sorry, 1 second. Let's just use, so Ronos has brown hair. So we will just use, yeah, this works. I'm going to use a palette swapped solar token.
Okie dokie.
Just for simplicity's sake, monsters. create spells and abilities. Summoned Celestial. Player character, non-player character, create new. Solar large scale, select file. It's medium size, right?
Large.
Okay. And just quickly, these configure ownership. Oracle Observer, Vietla owner. Where are you summoning it?
Like right, like here near those fucks.
Oh, if I got the proportions right, boom!
Yeah. That is my action.
You see this sort of like celestial avatar approximation of Ronos.
Dronos now has a unicorn horn. What?
And this figure says, I am Inarian, here to serve. And it just turns to engage with.
Nice. Are these stairs going up, like in front of us?
Yes, they are.
Okay, can I just go over to this corner
Yes, you can.
and just crouch a little bit
Okay,
to maybe get half cover?
sure.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool.
Oh, it's my Celestial's turn now.
Okay, go
Totally
for it.
forgot. Sorry.
No worries.
I was ready to see Butch do his thing, but
Tell you what,
My
I will set him
Celestial.
to combat initiative 25 just so he sits in between.
I've called him Ronnie.
Okay.
His name is Ronnie now.
Shy Ronnie.
Okay. And Ronnie is going to attack that guy over there. Oh no, don't die.
Which one? The returned or the
The
liquor
one
hound?
inside its wing.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let me just roll 2 hits.
Oh boy, what'd I just do?
Let me see. Okay. What?
Sorry, just the screen went black for a second and I don't know why.
Okay, can make 2 attacks. Okay, what does it add to hit? That's confusing.
Oh shit, I just accidentally closed
I
Foundry
think
and I
it's
do not
your
know
certain
how.
attack modifier. So spell attack modifier.
Mine?
I believe so, yes. So is it doing a mace or a bow?
Mace. It's defender.
Spell
yeah, your spell
attack
attack.
modifier to hit.
Thank you for reading the words with me. Okay, it's going to attack.
Sorry about that, guys. I
That is-
accidentally exited Foundry entirely.
That is dirty 20 to hit.
On the returned fellow, dirty 20 hits.
Okay, I'll just do the other attack first so you can figure the other. Oh, that's a natural 15 plus 11. 26 to hit.
26 does hit.
So that's 2 hits. So that's 2d10. Oh, that's 8 plus 3 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the first one is 16 points of damage,
You got it.
and then the second one is a little bit worse. Is 5, 8, 9 points of damage.
Both resoundingly hit, and this returned just basically just whoosh, and just corrects its neck back into place. It took the damage, but it seems, even for a returned, weirdly like berserk or fervorous or just.
Okay, well, Even if it's radiant damage?
So it dealt full damage, but this figure seems immune to like pain or being phased by it.
Right, that's fair.
That is
Alright.
power word pain.
Yeah, no, my Celestial doesn't have bonus actions, so...
All right, Botch, it is your turn.
I would love to move forward, but the game is paused.
Oh, sorry about that. Unpaused.
Lovely. I'm going to, first of all, go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet in front of me. Yeah. And then I would like to rage.
Go for it.
So first things first, so I'm going to roll my new expanded wild magic table to see what craziness we can get up to. Ooh, one of them and one of them. What do I want to do? Ooh. Yes, number 4. A bolt of light shoots from my chest. A creature of my choice within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. There is one creature in front of me. So I would like an Iron Man arc reactor shot. I'd like this guy to make a con saving throw, please. The DC of 19.
Okay. Let's break out my, I mean, these dice were all so far well for me, but they betrayed me the last couple sessions. Let's see if this changes. That is cocked. That is a natural 1.
It's okay. So that particular creature is now blinded, and also it also takes how many? What's my rage damage now? God, I'm level 19. Things are changing, guys. I have more stuff to do than just being a blind idiot. Plus 4, so 4d6. That's not to say that I'm not still just an idiot. It's just that I've got more to do, which makes it tougher.
Okay, there we go. Blinded.
Okay, that's going to be 18 points of damage. I don't know, radiant damage? I don't know.
I believe it is radiant damage.
And is blinded until the start of my next turn, and I can do that as a bonus action every turn now if I want to.
Cool. Oh wow,
then
it is not immune to the blinded condition.
Nope. And I am also
in case anyone didn't already figure it out, yes, those are candleloths.
Oh hell yeah. I'm now
of course they are.
I'm going to take the attack action and throw Nemiris at this prick. Does that mean that I throw at advantage because it's blinded?
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Are one of my favorite fiends, and I don't know why. They're just so weird.
First hit is a 26.
Oh yeah.
And the second, natural 20.
Boy.
Right, so we'll do the first strike first to make that all wonderful. Okay, so that's going to be that plus 4, 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 13. So that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage plus 13, so 19 points of slashing damage plus 6 points of force, so 25 points in total.
25.
And let me break out the 5d12s for my brutal critical. Because fuck these guys. Okay, so
how much? It was 16 radiant damage, right?
16 radiant as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's good. So that's 10 double to 20 plus 7 double, so that's 24. That's 24 plus 14 is 38 points so far. And
oh boy.
And then another 3d12s, very nice. That's 21. That's 20. An additional 29 points of damage on top of that, please.
A undamaged creature that had 120 hit points is now very close to death. Is just
Nice.
I imagine it was like it got blinded by the things, and then just both of my swords went into its eyes.
That's the incredible thing is it doesn't have eyes, but you still somehow managed to like throw both swords where you think its eyes would be.
How can it be blinded if it doesn't have eyes? Anyway,
I've learned to stop asking questions like that when it comes to
logic.
D&D.
It's D&D.
D&D Beyond. Anyway, that's my turn.
Cool. Just double checking one quick thing. What is the range on this? 120 feet.
Oh, that's not a good metric.
That's okay. Not the worst. Who's pre-measuring that shit? What?
You're allowed to pre-measure.
Yeah, you are. I'm also allowed to call you out on it when you.
You know us.
Well, doesn't actually matter. Because he can't reach you. It's 135. Well, let me just double check this other. 60. I mean, that's... Yeah, that's 135 alone, assuming like a diagonal line, not to count for the altitude, so... Continue. Anything else on your turn, Butch? Alright, I will take that as a no.
That is a big fat no, sir.
Cool. It is the first returned knight's turn. Just the name I came up with. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's a movement speed. 30 feet. Cool. In that case, it's not going to move that far forward since it can't reach you. It's going to remain back there. And do two throwing axe attacks. Straight at you, Botch.
Bring it.
First one, natural 1. Second one, natural 5. These fucking, like... Okay, which one of you, like, hollowed these dice out and, like, stuck a ball bearing, like, right under, like, the opposite side of the one?
On the 20 face.
Yep. Cool. Nothing, like, both axes just go wide.
Ball bearing, blessed by Marisha Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Xanthia, your turn.
Okay, could you move me 30 feet forward?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wonderful. And quick question, how far away is A, the nearest enemy, and B, the architect?
Architect is almost 160 feet away from you. The nearest enemy is one of the returned elites, which is 45 feet away from you.
Cool. In that case, Can I see from this distance what the architect looks like? Does he look like he'll just stay there, or does he look like he's preparing to start flying or
Make an insight check.
move in any way? Insight. Oh god. That is a 16.
You did see him raise his hand for a second, but then think twice about it.
Mm-hmm.
With a 16, what that means, you're not sure.
Okay. In that case.
It seemed like he was about to try something, but then realized he couldn't.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to hold an action to cast Earthbind as soon as he takes flight.
Okay. Amalia's turn.
Okie dokie. So, bring her up. 45 movement speed. Kitty wants to get involved in the action, so let's do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Bugger. Okay. You know what? In an uncanny moment of wanting to kind of get into things, let me see. Her recreation of 2 echoes. Is that a new? Is there a limit on the number of times that she can do duplicate echoes?
Nope, not to my knowledge. As long as she can make echoes, she can make up to 2.
Okay, yeah, I can't see a thing that says it's limited to a certain thing. If it was, I didn't want to just say run away with them. So for her action, and if she took the dodge action, would her echoes benefit from the same action?
I'll say yes.
Okay, she's going to create 2 echoes within 30 feet of her. On either side of the, I mean, is it within 30 feet? I should know this by now.
Yes, it's within 30 feet.
So she'll create them here
Zoink.
and here and here.
Zoink.
And then she'll just ready her weapons and take the dodge action.
Very good. It is your turn, Scotty.
Oh, balls. And then I will go also 45 feet. Wait, I'm going to move forward anyway. So 5, 10, 15. Is this like how easy is it to jump up on this?
On that's like 15 feet up from where you are, and you'd need you need to roll a natural 20 on the athletics check.
Okay, fine. 20. They have the high ground. 25, 30. I think I've miscounted a little bit, so that'll be the 5. I think I might have shortchanged myself a few feet, but I'll leave myself there. Spell-wise. Yes, I will. That one's blinded. That one is 50 feet away from me. So, I'm going to cast Telekinesis.
Mm-hmm.
And can I have that creature make a Constitution? Am I right? No, sorry. I need to do a contested check. I'm going to attempt to use telekinesis on this creature. So it's a spell casting ability contested by your creature's strength check.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad I used the dice tower. Which creature, sorry?
It is this one here.
Got it. So that is a athletics check, yeah? Or strength check?
Strength check.
23. Roll really
I think
high.
I still win. So 19 plus 5 comes to 24. So just beat it.
That ekes. That ekes.
I move it 30 feet. Bye-bye. And I yeet it off the bridge.
So, to be clear, that is not a straight plummet to certain death.
No.
That is just like side alleys of the buildings and things like that. It's still gonna fall 30 feet.
For the most part, it's just getting him out of the way of the combat.
Oh yeah, no. He will take 8 points of bludgeon damage, and it is going to take him like time to get out of the rut he is in. Like that's not like an easy accessible area. That's like falling into like a walled garden kind of thing. Like there is no quick way out of there. So very good.
Cool. That's it, and then I'll maintain concentration on the telekinesis. I mean, technically he's restrained at the moment, but I mean, no, I let go. I'm done with him. But I maintain concentration of the spell so I can use it next turn. And that is me.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds. Do I use that, or do I use something different? That's fine. We can use that one. All right, 2 seconds. Gotta make another token. Because it is the architect's turn. Sorry about this, but I am done. Cool. The architect is basically gonna run, jump, and using my house rules around diving, basically. So DC 10 athletics check to basically break its own fall with its wings. Actually, no, DC 7.
That's when Earthbind kicks in.
Okay. What is that, a dexterity saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. That is a 21.
Yeah, saves. So I don't think it has any effect in that case. Sad.
That's cool. He's basically gonna flutter to about here. So basically, he dove a great part of the distance, and then these big black wings steady him. Let's make this a little more interesting. Abnor. And he raises his hand, tracing glyph in the areas he does, and you hear a like a thunderous roar. Anyone who wants to can make a nature check.
18.
Don't get to do that often.
18.
16.
Botch and Scotty, it sounds draconic.
Oh, fuck.
And then this black dragon lands on the ground. You know what? That's not large enough. 1 second.
No, it's fine. It's large. It's great. It's great. It's fine.
Better.
Question: Does
Fuck.
this dragon look real, or is this an illusion?
Let's hope it's an illusion. It's gonna try and scare us away. It's working. We run away.
You will need to use an action to determine that. And there's your answer.
Bitch.
Gave away the game slightly there, but there wasn't a way to clarify that without
Yeah.
subtly revealing it. All right. And the architect will spend a bonus action. Do your thing, my friend. As Abnor release a cloud of acid. It's a 60-foot cone, so
Oh, wonderful. So that's me, Xanthia, and Amalia.
and Helira.
But I was hiding so good.
If it's any consolation, it wasn't even aiming for you. Acid is acid.
What type of save?
That is a intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Come on, Amalia. This is your moment to shine.
Why an intelligence on acid?
Amalia
I
gets a
fucking
plus
love
Yeah.
this
four.
spell.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Well, you gave it away last, and now that gives it away more.
Yeah.
18 for Amalia.
10 for Bob.
Fails.
Fuck.
4.
Look at me.
Fails.
Look at this smirk. Look at this guy smirking right here.
God.
I believe it's a dragon. Fuck.
Okay, everybody who fails takes not the worst. I'm just gonna roll it on Amalia's sheet just because it's not that many dice, but it's more than my ADHD brain gives a shit about rolling. 23 points of acid damage.
23?
Yeah, 23 points of acid damage.
Okay. I rolled a 26 on my con save for concentration.
More than fine. That will be the architect's turn.
How much damage was that, sorry, and what type?
23 acid damage.
23 acid, copy that.
Following suit, Botch. As you basically wipe like some really surprisingly easily these acid from your eyes. You hear as this thing oh wait, I keep clicking on the stream rather because it's so high res for me. And it's just full on a pit bull just bites your it's gonna make its first attack.
Bring it.
Oh no, actually I take it back slightly. It's gonna run to about here. It's gonna make a tongue attack. This
Wonderful.
Trevor Belmont
React.
style whip made out of flesh and sinew just lashes at you.
Reaction, Shadow Master.
Cool.
Against the AC of the Master.
That's cocked. That is a 2. It was 16 plus 7. So that hit. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, I don't think, yeah. So
Cool.
the Echo takes the.
Echo vanishes. He's gonna make a claw attack against you.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Oh, that'll miss.
Okay, never mind. Cool. End of its turn, though. Architect's gonna use a legendary action. Is he within 30 feet? Nope, never mind. So it's just going to use a legendary action, and you watch as it speaks some words under its breath. This sort of spectral hand flies out and attempts to touch you, Botch.
Ew.
Ooh, that's good. Oof. 32 to hit.
Let me see now. Yeah, I think that might just hit.
You take 9, 16, 24 points of necrotic damage. And you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until the end of your next turn.
Oh, end of my next turn. Okay, that's fine.
It is the Chill Touch cantrip.
Yeah, I'm aware. A little bastard.
The Canoloth that got, like, blinded and fucked up is pissed. So, a tongue lashes out at you, Bosch.
At disadvantage, I assume?
Oh, yeah, how long does the blindness last?
Until the end of its... Well, it doesn't specifically say, but I imagine that it can like with most effects, it can re-roll its saving throw at the end of its turn.
Okay,
So it's still blind.
So, yes, at disadvantage. So... Thank God that was a natural 20. Oh my God, a natural 20 and a 17. I shit you not.
I'm going to use my reaction to enable my threads of Clothis, so threads come out of Mimir.
Okay, so I'll refer. So just to be clear, natural 17 for a total of 24.
Oh, then I won't bother. Yeah, fuck that.
Bugger.
Yeah, fuck that.
Take 7 points of piercing damage and
3.
11 points of acid damage.
Cool.
And because you are medium or smaller, you are grappled, pulled up to 30 feet towards the Canoloth, and restrained until the grapple ends.
Restrained? Fuck.
So it's basically like around your neck, and it's like the barnacles from Half-Life kind of thing. It's kind of like a instant. Second, they then gets to make a claw attack.
At advantage. Actually, no, straight roll because that would be its advantage. So straight roll.
Natural 2.
That'll miss.
So it's just cool. It is that fighter's turn. It is going to spend its whole action and dash to climb like 30 feet, which is like a third of the way it needs to. Well, it fell for 30 feet, so... Okay, it takes its whole action, and it's like gripping onto the ledge, but it's sort of like it's about there. It is this one's turn. It is going to turn and take 2 swipes at the Celestial. First hit. 16 to hit.
No.
Second hit. 18 to hit.
Beats it.
It takes... That's not bad. 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it cannot regain hit points until the start of its next turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, until the start of the guy who just did the damage, until the start of his next turn.
Yeah.
It is the final Canoloth's turn. Who's going to... What's its movement speed? 30. Oh no, it's the wrong thing. 50, much better. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll roll for it. This tongue lashes out at you, Scotty. Does a... 16 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. That was 30. To get... no, that was 40. 45, 50. That's all I can do because it's not in range of anything else. It is this other figure's turn, who's also going to do something similar. She's going to take 2 swipes at the Celestial. That's not bad. That is 25 to hit.
Hits.
18 points of necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until the start of the returned fighter's next turn.
Right.
Same again, 25 to hit.
Hits.
A further 17 points of necrotic damage. The effect doesn't stack.
Right, Ronnie's gone. Ronnie's dead.
That's annoying. But took an entire round's worth of damage things. So
Hilira, it is your turn.
bring it back.
Okay. Yeah, just do it again and again and again and again and again until I run out of spell slots.
I would conserve a few of those if I were you.
Just a few?
Just a few.
Just one, right?
Yeah,
I
just
just
one.
need one. Anyways, so Buckios is restrained. What?
Yeah, so basically he's like it's like this thing was. It wasn't a question of Botch being strong enough to resist it. This thing was just like this tongue is designed to like ensnare people. So it got him in the most vulnerable spot, and so he's restrained by just fighting that off.
Right. After this, it's his turn. But do you need me to get you out, babes? Can't hear you.
I can't hear him, but I just imagine it's just him just going.
Yeah.
What do you think, cunt?
I think he meant no, or he meant yes. Please, Hilera, please do help me. You are so kind to me and always healing me when I need you. But you're so nice to me. Always so nice. I'm going to pop my head
I'm
from where
imagining her having this, like, sounding this whole thing out loud in the middle of
Oh,
battle.
definitely,
While Botch
yeah.
is like,
I'm gonna fucking kill you, milady.
She's definitely saying this out loud, and I'm gonna use my. Oh, do I want to? Yes, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity Safe Passage to teleport Buckios away.
okay.
Boom, nice. And that ends the restraint as well.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's funny, Botch, roll a Constitution saving throw.
God damn you.
No, don't worry. It's not gonna be. It'll be funny, but not like debilitating.
All right. That's a dirty 20.
Just fails. Like through like the suffocation and Hilira, like just the rage from Hila doing all this, like capillary in your eye, it's like just more like it does the red thing.
Oh god, that shit is terrifying.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like
That's it. That's all that happens.
I've seen that happen to someone and it's like, oh my god.
That's how pissed you are. Okay, where do you teleport him?
I want him to be in the fight still, because I think he'll appreciate that.
Forgot to specify. Architect is about 30 feet up from here.
Do I want to teleport you towards the architect? Because I can teleport you 60 feet away from me.
Is it
would
like
be
vortex
right
warp
over
and
there.
requires a flat surface, or can it be anywhere that you can see?
Unoccupied space that you can see.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That does not mean,
So I
because I know
thought you
vortex
said
warp, it
top
has
of
to
the
be like
architect.
something you can stand on, but this does not have that restriction, so bear that in mind.
Oh. You know what? Yes, I'm hearing words from Chaos
You just said
Corner
words, but
over
the words
here.
make sense.
I want to...
Botch reappears over the like chasm. Like, no,
I've
that was
just-
not what I was hinting
I've
at.
just enough time to look down, look at the camera, hold up a sign that says, well, fuck, and I plummet.
Oh my god,
Okay.
someone who is good at drawing, Tamara, please make that into a t-shirt.
Can I teleport Buckios, like, on top of this guy? Like, 25 feet up? Unoccupied space and just have him, like... drop on this guy?
Are you turning me into your Pokemon?
Yes.
I will
And it
tell
was
you. I will tell
Tamara's
you what,
idea.
because it is literally Botch's next turn next. If
Yeah.
you if you hold your action,
Okay.
I will, and do it basically on his turn, I will allow it to be something that is timed so Botch can take maximum use of it as opposed to just him falling because he
Okay,
wasn't, like,
just
he was caught
dropping.
unawares. But yeah, so
Okay.
you can drop him. So you're going to drop him on that particular return?
Yeah, do you want to drop on that return if we're gonna do a double move, or do you want another fucker?
You can
Your
probably
choice.
reach the architect if you wanted. You'd have to move.
No, he's a little bit, he's a little bit too far away. Do you want to drop on the architect? That feels dangerous, my dude.
Whatever you want to do.
I don't want to drop you on the architect, even though I think it's something Buckios would do. It's not something Hilera would do. So I'm gonna drop you on this guy.
Okay.
I think, I don't know.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And as it's your turn, Botch, I will say make a. So you're dropping him from 30. So how high up are you dropping him?
So it's 35 from me, so, and I can do 60, so 25?
So it's from
Up?
25 feet up. Cool.
25 feet up.
Botch, I am going to ask you to make a straight constitution check.
Okay. Straight con.
If you succeed, you will take no fall damage, and you will be able to deal that many extra d6s that you would have taken as damage to this returned.
Dirty 20.
Succeeds.
Yes.
So that would be
Also-
2d6.
An extra
Also-
2d6. Nice.
FYI, anything that attacks you has disadvantage
Oh, that's wonderful. Right.
Until when?
well,
until the end of my next turn.
Awesome.
You also have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, but you
I
already,
already have
so
that. Yeah.
It's just
I've
disadvantage.
double resistance. Okay. Well, first things first. I'm going to attack a fool who happened to operate under me. First strike is going to be a 22 to hit.
Cool. I'm going to put you slightly to the side of him so the audience
Yeah.
can see, but
Yeah.
like 22 definitely hits.
Oh, hell yeah. So that's going to be 3d6 plus 1d8 plus 13 of damage. Oh, very nice. That's going to be 10 plus 14 is 24, plus 6 is 30, plus 35 points of damage total to this guy.
Ebay.
And I'm assuming I'm now on him, so I've just landed on him and sunk Nimiras straight into his shoulder, into
Yep.
his lung. And then the next attack is going straight into this guy. That's that's a 29 to hit, so I assume that hits as well.
I'll say for flavor, you throw the first Nimira's sword so that it like just lightly sticks, and then you land with your foot nailing it into his shoulder.
Okay, then the next attack is going to be, oh good lord, that's 26 more points of damage.
Oh wow.
And because I still haven't used my bonus action, let me just measure something out. If I'm on this dude, yeah, easily can reach. I would like to use my bonus action to shoot a bolt of light straight into this black dragon's face.
Okay.
Con save, please, DC 19.
The light just glances off the dragon. Has no effect.
Well, that's disappointing. And that is my turn.
All right. I will let you make a perception check as a free action, but it is going to be a vastly different DC.
Ooh, perception. I'm very good at that. That is a 23.
Not enough, unfortunately.
Ah.
So there's
Oh, fuck.
there's using your action as the DC and then as a free action. If you'd
Yeah.
rolled like a million or like a natural 20, I might
Yeah.
have given that, but as a free action, but
Yeah.
shy of that.
No, that's fair enough. That's my turn, chaps.
Cool. End of your turn. And the architect do anything. How far away from you, are you from him, Botch?
Purely from a mechanical perspective, is this Return Knight still on his feet after me dropping on top of him and shoving the Miras into his chest? Is he still on his feet?
Yes, but only because you hit him so hard you separated his his arm came away before his legs had a chance to react, basically.
Oh, so I've chopped his arm off. Okay,
yeah,
wonderful.
I'm gonna say that. That's
right.
the reason why he's not prone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Botch's turn. It is his turn.
Bring it, bitch.
So his AC will be affected by his arm being gone, but it looks at you, picks up its sword from the severed arm. First strike. Oh, not bad. That is a 23 to hit.
That hit.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
With disadvantage,
my
yeah.
apologies. That is a 13 to hit.
That will miss.
Second to pot shot. 18 and a 4 for 12.
That'll miss.
Good use. Good one.
That's it. That's all that can be done.
Shut up, Beavis.
End of your turn. Architect says, "Dodge this." Another chill touch.
Okay. Roll it.
He also has disadvantage, right?
Every attack.
Yep. Those are two identical rolls. They were both 17.
For fuck's sake.
Well, that'll both hit.
Also, natural 17 for a total of
Plenty.
39.
32.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, God.
17.
Plus 15?
Yeah, 15 plus 15, yeah.
Holy smokes.
He is
Yeah,
using the
level
exact
19.
same stat block you guys fought him with.
We fought this guy before. How the
Yeah.
fuck did we survive?
Well, he
You were
didn't have a
level
fucking
10.
black
I almost
dragon.
didn't.
He didn't have a fucking black dragon on the field. That's a good
That
start.
was a very good point.
You take 20 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the end of the architect's next turn.
Okay. I still have more than 50% of my hit points, guys. We're good.
Okie dokie.
Amalia's turn.
All right. There's a dragon.
Hey, did you skip me?
I did. I'm sorry.
I rolled higher than Amalia. Okay, no worries. Okay, I would like to move up to the closest doggy.
Okay. Easy enough.
Give him a little poke with the trident.
Little love tap.
First attack is a nat 1, so that's starting great. Second attack is a 27 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Mm-hmm. 4. 11 slashing and 8 radiant damage.
So 19.
Then bonus action is a 29 to hit.
Definitely hits.
4. Another 11 bonk and 8 more radiant damage.
So another 19.
Yes.
Anything else?
That's my turn. Nope.
Alrighty. End of your turn. Final legendary action. Architect will throw a chill touch at you.
Bastard.
32 again. Natural 17. You take 25 points of necrotic damage. Cannot regain hit points until the start of the architect's next turn.
That's gonna get real nasty, guys.
Scotty's turn.
Malia first, right?
Right, yes, sorry.
Cool. Amalia, there's a big dragon. Dragon needs to go bye-bye. So we'll adjust her movement so that she can get into combat range with the dragon and avoid... Well, she doesn't know what the attack ranges of these creatures, but doesn't go into 5 feet and then doesn't go outside of 10 feet of them. So we'll migrate just 30 of her movement to get to Dragon. There it is. And just slash E the slash.
Cool, make an attack roll.
First strike goes in at a plus 12. So I'll do them individually to see what happens. So plus 12 on this one. 19 to hit.
Seems to just scour off its scales.
Okay. She's going to do it again. See if she can actually work out what's going on. Natural 20.
Like, she is sure she was gonna find purchase. It just glances. Like, almost as if, like, it was... Like, she was, like, attacking Quicksilver. Just slides off this creature.
Is there enough for her to attempt... Like,
Rules
using...
is written, it says a creature that uses an action to examine. So.
Fine.
Because it says it misses automatically, but the creature is tangible, so
yeah.
It's a bit Phantasmal Forcey in the sense that...
No, that's fine. Would I be able to use an action surge for the purpose of this?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. And you said what type of roll is it?
It is a... investigation check. Against the spell save DC of the creature. Just bear that in mind.
Yeah, but she's giving it a go. Spell save DC, yeah, she gets an 11. Doesn't know enough. She has a third attack, and if I'm honest, I think if she doesn't know better, she's just going to keep going at it. So
it's okay, don't bother rolling. We can auto-resolve it as, like...
Yeah.
As far as all of you and Amalia are concerned, this thing has a hide of, like, adamantium and she's having no effect.
Yeah, she kind of sits with her last blow and she looks angry but perplexed. I think that's going to be her turn.
What's that meme? Confused screaming?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's what she would do because it's the biggest threat. So.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Scotty, it's your turn.
Okay. First things first. Dragon's fucking terrifying, but that's fine. Too many Caneloths for my liking here. So can this Caneloth make a strength check, please? As I move my telekinesis onto this one.
Natural one.
For a total of, I need to double check my numbers here. I come to a total of 12. It's a low roll for me. Strength check.
5.
Okay, fine. So this will now move 30 feet, and I yeet it over the ledge.
So the dragon is tangible. Just bear that in mind.
Will I still be able to go up and over?
I'm asking, like, how far does it say you can yeet something?
30 feet.
Because the dragon's, like, about 15 feet tall. Okay, make a straight charisma check.
Okay.
You're basically rolling to see if you're deft enough to, like, through, like, the gaps, like, between the wings and stuff like that.
18.
Succeeds.
I don't know any better. This seems to be the method. Just bing.
Very Baldur's Gate. The Caneloth and the Returned have like a Umbrella Academy moment, except vertical. Cool.
Okay. For my bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 of my sorcery points to quicken spell cast, and I'm going to cast a vitrolic sphere. And that is going to be casted, let's see, to a 20-foot radius sphere. I'm going to flick it over. I'm assuming I can still roughly see the space here. So I huck a globule. I'm going to move, I'll move it if I need to, but yeah, it's not going to get anyone else, so just right there. And that is a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, let me check something on the architect.
This is, if helps, it is acid damage specifically.
Cool. It doesn't help him. That is a 15.
That fails.
He's got great stats, but he is not proficient in that kind of saving throw. As for the other two, that's going to be a straight roll for them. 4 and 17.
Marvelous.
Both straight rolls.
That's what we like. Okay, so first set of damage. 24 points of acid damage. If there's a concentration check that comes into play, it's there. And all of them will take another 5d4 acid damage at the end of their next turn.
Let me just apply the acid damage to all of them first. There is, in fact, a concentration check needed. What would the DC on that be?
If it's 24, it'd been halved. So DC's 12. It's not huge.
Succeeds. He rolled a natural 12.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. Scotty, roll a straight d20 for me.
Seven.
Never mind.
Continue. The worst words for a DM to say after a check. And for his movement, I think, or you know what? No, he doesn't want it. He is gonna move up 5 feet just because at the moment he's kind of on some stairs and they're doing carnage on his hooves. So he's just gonna move up 5 feet.
Okay, cool. I will say, actually, make a perception check.
Okay. 8.
Jesus Christ.
No freebies. No freebies. Hard mode. Let's go. Fuck.
I feel like if you played a rogue, you would like somehow like RP that like, well, I don't know if this is a tumbler lock or like this kind of lock, so I'm gonna give myself disadvantage.
You're not kidding.
It is the architect's turn. Not bad. Let me just look something up real quick. D&D on Benevolent Evil. That was by level. He's actually going to... Ah, damn it, wrong button. It's gonna fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... No, I'd be flying way further down. 35... 40, 45, 50. Looks at you, Scotty. Can you give as good as you can take? And he will cast Balud's Bile Blossom at you, releasing his...
Counter spell.
Subtle cast as a reaction.
Okay. You need to roll for it. This is a 7th level spell.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer, so.
Oh god, let me check. The D&D Beyond app is really not that optimized.
No kidding.
That's only a 15, so I don't think that'll work.
Like, Xanthia, this
Good
is...
attempt,
You, for a paladin, you have devoted a surprising amount of acumen to the magical arts. Your belt making up for the rest. So you are able to contend better than most with other magic users. But out of character, I don't know if you've ever, like, arm wrestled someone who just boom to you. But this feels like the magical equivalent of that. It's like trying to get in the, like, trying to, like, tackle, like, an American football. Like, just, you've never met this kind of a magical force, and it just barrels you aside as this, this globule of acid fires towards you, Scotty. Ranged spell attack against the creature. That is only a 21.
Fuck, I should have saved my reaction for a shield. That hits. Damn.
It hits you square in the... It just splatters across your face and chest. You take... 34 points of acid damage. And as it
you
hits,
muffled, I didn't hear that number.
34 points of acid damage.
Fuck.
And as it hits you, it just scatters off of you into a cone behind you. Let's see for cone. Yeah, so Xanthia and Helira both make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
What's the DC? Can I even beat it?
23.
I can only beat that on nat 20.
Nat 20, you got this, Anthea.
Come on.
That's an 8!
17.
Fails. You both take 24 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, the architect says, "Is this all? I'm disappointed. You're going to have to do better if you want to wreak havoc against the Murder King."
And then he takes 12 points of acid damage. Every little helps.
Make another perception check.
Ooh, okay. 12.
You do notice that the acid, like, that should be on him isn't there. He recoiled when you expected him to, like, timing-wise. But you don't see any acid. It seems to vanish into him. Okay. Canaloth is fucked. It can't really climb. Canaloth 2 is no longer blinded, I'm gonna say. What was it? A repeated saving throw, right?
Yeah, it'll need to repeat a DC 19 con save at the end of its last turn.
Nope.
Oh, it's still blind.
It's going to try to attack the Echo. Oh, that is a natural 20 and a 16, so the Echo does get hit because it's +8. Damn it, onomatopoeia really fucks with my cough right now. That guy just about climbs on, but it takes his action. And he'll move here. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. First swing against you, Botch.
Bring it.
You didn't reckless, did you?
Nope.
Disadvantage.
Everything's disadvantage.
All right.
Did you? Was it? How many points of acid was it? I think because the concentration. I was just double
You
checking
said
it.
12. Oh, right.
No, for a moment you said it was 30 something, right? So
30.
Isn't it 23?
So you roll separately for the cone, but you
that's fine.
Scotty
I got 25 on my concentration, so my telekinesis is up still. So I just wanted to double check.
Okay, so and the architect rolled his own concentration check for the dragon, and he rolled a natural 12. Cool. That is a 19 to hit, Butch.
That'll hit.
You take 16 points of necrotic damage and are prevented from gaining hit points.
Okay, as a reaction, I'm going to unleash my unstable backlash. I get to reroll my magic table, and the effect occurs immediately. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I rolled a 1 and a 20. Oh, I'm
You guys
surrounded
watch
by
us botch. No, I'm kidding.
I'm surrounded by people. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Okay, everyone within 30 feet of me. I need you, please, to make a Constitution saving throw, or you will all, take huge amounts of damage.
Camelot is 30 feet down, so it will be exempt from this.
Oh no, that one. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Oh no,
let me
sorry,
roll a
Amalia.
few of
Amalia's
these.
not one. Well, I could choose her if I wanted.
Hold on.
Oh, it is proficient in these saving throws. Okay, so 9 for the first one.
Fails.
Is that? It's enemies only.
13,
Fails.
14. So 9, 13, 9, 13, 14. This one
Fails.
too?
All fail.
This one here?
Everyone. Oh, he's within 30 feet. Oh yeah.
8.
Fails.
Architects? No, okay, so Caneloth.
Yeah. And the dragon.
Caneloth. Caneloth fails, and the 12, yeah, they all fail. The dragon, it appears to have no effect on the dragon.
Oh, isn't that convenient? Okay. So they all take. Oh, fuck yes. That is 6, 12, 17, 20. They all take 20
So the
points of
blind
necrotic
Caneloth
damage.
is fucking dead. Just
Oh, and I also recover. I can't recover hit points. Fuck. Anyway, continue.
Oh.
Is it? Do you recover or are they temporary hit points?
You gain temporary hit points. Yes. Sorry,
Different
you're right.
thing.
Ooh, that's very nice. So that's 6 plus 19. That is 25 temporary hit points. I will take them.
Okay, let me just dole out the damage to everybody else. 20, right?
20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, necrotic damage.
Yes. So they're probably all resistant or immune to it. But hey,
They are resistant to necrotic damage.
all right. So 10 points of damage in total.
Does the Camelot take it all?
Oh yeah, I believe Caneloths aren't. We double check, but I think
Standardly, I don't think they are. I just wasn't sure if this is any special Fruity version.
nope. So they have simply been summoned from the realm below,
Got you.
like any demonologist would. Damage resistances, nope. Necrotic is not among them.
Oh, isn't that nice?
They're fiends. Cool. Well, yeah, that's that. This kind of off.
Before that one goes to the next turn, the creature that just attacked Botch was also under the effects of my acid spell and takes another 15 points of acid damage.
He is not looking good.
Cool.
It is this other one's turn. Oh wait, no, this kind of off's turn. It's gonna lash its tongue out at you, Xanthia. That is a modified 20 to hit.
Does hit, yes.
Oh, sorry, 19 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay, its tongue lashes out. You
I
take.
use my reaction to cast Shield Other +5 to your AC.
No. Thanks, babe.
Love conquers all.
Cool. Then nothing. It's then gonna do a bite attack against you, though. That is a. Now it is a modified 20 to hit.
Misses in that case.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
With the shield other.
Nice.
Okay, top of the initiative order, it is you, Helira.
Okie dokie. So we haven't figured out that the dragon might be fake yet.
No, you guys have not figured that out yet, no.
No. Amalia is still looking perplexed.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need to quickly retcon something because I forgot to do it previously. The architect's gonna use a bonus action. Sorry, I totally forgot to do it before. But he can basically command this thing on a bonus action on each turn.
Fuck!
Yeah, it's gonna blast Xanthia and Helira. Intelligence save, please. Sorry to walk it back, but you guys would want me to afford you guys the same.
Does the get affected by it?
It doesn't say there's a minimal intelligence requirement. Let me double check.
Dirty 20.
Don't know if
Fails.
that's enough. Shit.
Look, it was a 19 and I have a +1. I'm really proud.
That's fair.
So you might not even been able to succeed.
18. No, hold on. 22.
22 just fails.
Fuck.
No.
Oh, come on.
He's the architect.
Why are you against us?
He's the little bitch boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just for that. Everybody who fails takes 25 points of acid damage.
Jeez Louise.
Bollocks.
Helira, it's your turn.
And the Caneloth is, I guess, doesn't take any effect from
Oh
that.
no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Caneloth also definitely failed.
But no, but it's a standard Caneloth,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
it's
I
a
don't think
standard
it takes-
Caneloth.
I don't think it takes damage.
Oh
then.
right, yeah, it's poison, not acid. Caneloths are immune to poison,
Oh, but then not immune to acid. Okay, great.
so
My
it does
mistake.
take 25
Fantastic.
as well.
How's
Helira,
it,
it's
how's
your
it
turn.
looking?
Pretty rough.
Cool.
Okay. Can I try and figure out if that guy is fake or not?
You can spend an action to make an investigation check. Yes.
I will.
I'll give you a hint. There is one way you could do a guaranteed success on this.
A guaranteed success, but we don't know that it's fake, so I'm gonna do something with the knowledge that it's fake.
Well, so if you suspect it to be fake, there's a way you could test that. You have an ability that you could use to test that theory that would guarantee it.
What?
That's as much of a hint as I'm gonna drop.
What? Well, okay, so we do have a little inkling that it might be fake.
Well, Amalia
That's-
spent an entire round smashing it,
Hitting
trying to
it.
smash it, and did some really good hit rolls, but basically was unable to even, like, they were all still glancing blows.
Right.
But I wasn't able.
Oh, hey, we got a Violet.
Hi.
Hello.
So my original plan was to try and dispel it. But my question to you, Romeo, was would I be intelligent enough, insightful enough to kind of put one and one together?
But even if you
that
thought it
might
was,
be fake?
even if you didn't think it was in thing, like you're dispelling it's been summoned by magic, so would dispel normally work
Right.
anyway? So dispel still kind of has a.
Even more than that, I am not somebody who's like, I'm a big believer that this is a game at the end of the day, and like player intelligence should be rewarded. So you should never feel like if you've got an idea, you should never feel like, oh, my character's not smart enough to come up with this. Like, so the way I see it, you may suspect that it isn't real. That is regardless of what you see in like the investigation check. That is sort of like to be able to literally perceive through the illusion. Though you may not be able to do that, to act on the suspicion that it is not real and cast a spell magic, I think that's perfectly valid.
Okay.
I think it's a valid approach, and
It's like
great.
it's like
Yeah. Like you're just spelling, and you think you're just spelling a summoning magic, but then you realize it's far
Not
easier
even
to unweave or something.
Not even
I don't
that.
know.
Think of it like Among Us, where you like, I have a gut feeling that person is the murderer. I don't have any evidence, but I'm gonna that is enough to eject them into
Yeah.
space. They happen to be the murderer.
Right. Okay. So I'll try dispel magic. I'm just trying to figure out what level.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, I don't have good Arcana. Okay, come on, don't fail me now. 13?
If
Can
it
I
is
use
an
my
illusion,
inspiration?
yeah.
I'll use my inspiration.
Come on.
This is
There,
for-
yeah, come on.
That's a 16 on Arcana.
Okay.
Natural 15.
If it is an illusion, it's a really fucking good one. Like, it is tangible. Like, Amalia didn't whiff. Like, Amalia struck something. So, if it is an illusion, it's a high level one.
Right. So I should just... Because Dispel Magic has the same thing as Counterspell, where you have to roll for it.
Correct.
So I either say fuck it and I do my 9th level, because that's as high as you can go, or I just say I do 3rd.
Maybe it was worth using the inspiration on the roll to dispel rather than the roll to discern.
Look, I'm not smart, okay?
It's all good. I'm just teasing.
I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a 3rd level dispel, I guess.
All right. Make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Do you have any bardic inspiration?
No, I haven't given any yet.
Okay.
I've only given one last round, yeah.
Okay. Please, for the love of Jason. No, it's a 10.
The dragon remains. I will say, make an intelligence check.
Natural 1. You're gone. I'm throwing you on my bed. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you.
Not even jail, just yeeted out the window.
Just gone. Out of the room. I don't want to see you anymore.
Man, I'm putting the ball on the tee for you guys, and you're over in the corner eating third base.
We'd never have it any other way.
Love you guys for it. Botch, it's your turn.
Right, let's do this. First things first, I'm just gonna hack it. I'm gonna hack once at each of these guys.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
The one to your north looks rougher than the one to your
Oh, I forgot that other one that the other one that oh no, it hasn't. The one that up here hasn't taken its turn yet, has it?
Oh wait, yes it did. How much?
Another 5d4. Let me just do that now.
Okay.
Another 15 points of acid damage.
Alrighty. So the one to the north of me, first attack. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
There we go. So that's going to be one of them, plus 14. Sorry, yeah, 14. That's going to be 17 plus, so it's 23 points of damage.
23.
Yep.
Very rough looking.
Okay. Next attack is going to be, yeah, definitely hits for a 23.
Yeah, definitely hits.
And that's another 8 plus 14. That's 22 more points of damage.
You just like go through this thing's mask and like split its skull in two.
Okay, and then bonus action, 2-weapon fighting. The guy in front of me, that's going to be a 27 to hit.
Hits.
And that's going to be 18 plus 8 is 26 points of damage.
26, very nice.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, I think on my turn that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna just do some hacking stuff. It's gonna be good.
Okay. End of your turn. Architect is going to use a legendary action. And is going to cast Firebolt. So 4d10. "32 points of fire damage as he flings it in your direction, Botch.
Okay, 32.
And the returned in front of you bursts into flames
Nice.
as he strikes the returned in the back, killing it.
Nice.
You'll never make it through the main gate. There are too many. Xanthia, your turn.
Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the doggy. 31 to hit.
31 does hit.
Okay, for 16 slashing, and you said that it's a fiend. Does my auto smite also then double because it's a fiend? Or is it just still 1d8?
Is it fiends too, or is it just undeads?
You get an extra d8 on fiends
And
as
undead.
well.
Oh, is that a
Yeah.
devotion specific
Yes,
thing?
if you... I don't know, man.
It's just a
I think it's
paladin
just-
thing?
Oh, see, okay, let me just double check. Like, I'm sure you're right. I just remember it being undead
But also,
specifically.
I'm not sure if it also applies to...
Let me have a look. Class features, divine sense, fighting style, divine smite. Undead or a fiend. Okay.
Yeah, but does it also apply to improved divine smite, so the auto smite?
Let me have a look. Improved divine smite.
Because it doesn't specify that.
The way it's worded implies it's like the bada boom smite specifically, so I'm gonna say unfortunately not.
Okay, that's fine. So in that case, it's 16 slashing and 7 radiant. Then a natural 20 on the second attack.
That's what we like to see.
We do love to see that. Okay. I need more dice. So that's
How much was the second pot of damage?
from the first attack or the second attack?
So from the first attack, how much was the slashing damage? Because you did 7 radiant damage on top of the slashing damage, right?
I think it was at least 13.
Okay, that's cool. Did you roll damage for the second attack yet?
I'm on it.
No, that's cool. Like, no rush. I was just making sure I was keeping up.
23 slashing and
You just break its spine when you stab it, and you just kill it.
okay. Cool.
Boom. Bad dog.
Boom. And that was my action. Do I have any fun bonus actions? Bonus actions. Not really. I'm gonna put first level sanctuary on Hilera just to hopefully keep her from dying.
Got it. End of your turn.
And
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
let me see if I want to move. Hold on. It's not that easy when you don't have your computer.
It's all good.
I think I want to move next to Scotty. Just so he and Amalia are also in my aura for whenever the architect tries more funny things.
Okay. All good. Speaking of, the architect is going to use 2 legendary actions. Unlike those rats, you are back to the sewers of this breach. And I need Scotty, Xanthia, and Amalia to all make wisdom saving throws. Scotty, make a perception check.
I'll do the perception checks to start off with. That is a 17.
17. Okay, make the saving throw and then I'll tell you what you see.
Is it a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Lovely. What do you say? Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Scotty and Amalia can add a 4 to their check.
That brings me just to 23.
Just succeeds.
Fuck, thank you for that. Thank you, Samara. Jeez.
25 for
Succeeds. Amalia, wisdom saving throw. Amalia?
she asleep.
I think she might be asleep.
Earth to kitty cat. Hold on. Caps lock. Wake up.
Is there any way you can send her that the Chop Suey song? Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, I've seen it on a T-shirt, which is incredible. Like, have you seen?
Morse,
I'm
my
gonna find
phone
that
is my
t-shirt.
webcam. Can you call her?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, this is gonna be live. It's too good. Like, pause the stream. We're gonna like observe this.
Oh dear.
Could we change all our names on Video Ninja to Wake Up?
Yes. No. Like, one of you is wake up. The next one is like grab a brush and then the one
Wake
after
up.
that. It's not easy being in love with a narcoleptic, you know.
I think that would explain. Yeah, the black's probably because I've just jumped over to the screen.
Yeah. She's a heavy sleeper.
I think we've lost her. No.
All right. Scotty, if you could make a wisdom.
Yeah, I will do. Oh, okay.
He's still.
You do. Nah. Even with that, yeah, it's a fail. It's only 18. If with the 4, 19.
Okay, Amalia is frightened.
No, she's not. We're all immune to being frightened. First of all, because of the hero's feast, and also because of my aura. We're double unafraid to be frightened. Hold on, unafraid. Anyway, she's not scared.
We're heroes.
Cool. I just texted her dad asking if he wouldn't mind shaking her awake for me.
Oh! Oh! We got life! That's it. I think that's all the life we have, but we got it. That was it.
I love you.
Oh.
Love of my life, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic.
Scotty. For a brief second, in order to unleash this frightening presence, just by the nature of the clashing magics, the architect, in order to cause fear, needs to show you the face of fear. And that is not its own face. And you're looking for it because you've suspected for a while, especially based on your interaction upon the flotilla. So you just about perceive it. It is a millisecond at most. But to you, it plays out almost in slow motion. The form shimmers. And just before it regains itself, to the rest of you, you simply feel a wave of dread. But Scotty, you see for a moment as the architect drops the glamour just enough to use its true appearance to strike fear. You see a emaciated black minotaur. Long, yellowed, sharp teeth. Like a buzz of flies. And like jaundiced green, like it looks like jaundice but green eyes, where for its first set of horns comes round, a second set of like unnatural horns, like a deformity, come out backwards. Little pustules and little bone growths, like just monstrous deformities, sort of litter it throughout. One of its hands appears to be almost a straight-up crab claw. It... before it regains the illusion. This creature seemed to walk with the shadow of pestilence and deformity itself. I'll let you make a final perception check, but you're gonna have to roll super high on this.
I've not been doing well so far, but a natural 20 might do it. The 26.
There is one last thing you spot, which raises more questions than it answers. A glint of metal around its neck. A bronzed medallion of a snarling face, framed by two serpents' tails. A familiar snarling face, framed by two serpents' tails. Cool. Amalia's turn. Babe, I can't hear you.
Oh, there she goes.
It might be a attempt to connect.
Yeah, probably.
That face. Not Farrakha?
No.
No, it's the one that we saw down below Melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hello again, babe.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Okay, what is going on? Sorry.
Architects, do you remember that winged asshole you guys fought when Melodies got attacked. He's back. He's fucking your guys' shit up. He summoned a dragon. You're attacking the dragon. You hit it as hard as you could and it had no effect, which is weird. That's about it.
The dragon I couldn't hit?
No, you hit it, but it had no effect, which was weird.
But why?
Would you like to take a moment to find out?
Can I find out? Yes.
Make
But how would I
an
find out?
investigation check. Sorry.
1 second.
I think she tabbed into D&D Beyond on her phone.
Well, yeah, because the laptop isn't loading. It's on like 27% complete.
That's fine. I was just letting the audience know why you vanished for a second. Man, the snowfall effect built into Foundry is really pretty.
You said investigation?
Yep.
15 plus 1 is 16.
I will say that after you personally struck it, you have a slightly different DC. This thing isn't real.
It's real or it isn't?
It isn't real. It's a really good
So what is
illusion because it seems to be solid, but it is an illusion nonetheless. Out of character, it is a spell called Illusory Dragon.
So it's kind of like an echo?
Like a super echo. Like a super duper echo.
So does that mean you can go through it?
No, you like then that's how good of an illusion is. It seems to be made. It's like out of character. It's almost like a Green Lantern construct. Like it is made of energy, but like it's also an illusion, so it looks real.
Well, is there anything else I can hit rather than the dragon?
So you could, by the way, just updating your hit points and everything, you're down to 175 hit points and you've used your Shadow Martyr. On the other side of the dragon, which is, it would take your movement to get to it if you went around the dragon, but you could get to it. There are 2 returned. One you'd be able to reach within that round. One you probably could if you, no, you might not, but you may or may not be able to reach the other one depending on how far you need to move around. But you could get to the one that's closer by going around the returned. The big bad is currently flying in the air over the side of the bridge. So unless you have something that's got a range of 35 feet and 35 feet plus into the air, you won't be able to get him. There's also a demon dog that's been punted over the edge of the bridge. If you want to go after a dog.
I'm just gonna consider that dead because, like, it's stuck in a crevice and will be of no use to anybody.
What the dog was?
Yeah, dog one, not useful. But the other 2 returns you could go. Like, one of them you definitely could reach, one of them you could try and you might reach.
So, okay, there's a dragon that's like an echo, and there's nothing else because the dog's dead, basically.
No. So there is the dragon. Behind the dragon, there are 2 returned. One returned you could use your movement to get to by going around the dragon. Another one is also on the other side of the dragon, but further away. You might be able to reach it with your movement. You are.
You're also a
Okay.
strong kitty, and the returned may be floating, but you could, if you tried hard enough, jump towards the architect, the big bad mage dude.
But if you miss, you fall.
Okay, but you see the two returned. Would one Echo be able to get to it, and would Amalia be able to get to the other one?
Yeah, if you spend a bonus action, you can actually... So, 30 feet. What's... If you move 5, 10, 15, 20... Now remember, this dragon's an illusion. It doesn't take opportunity attacks. You could... So you need to
Okay.
move... You could... Okay, if you move there, you could send an echo to each of the two returned.
Yeah, can I do that, please?
Yep. I know, like, theoretically, it should just be like a phantom sound thing, but I'm just a way bigger fan of the echo, like, sound just being... Just...
Can I slashy slash, please?
Yes. How are you dividing your attacks?
1, 2, 1.
Okay. So, first attack?
Oh no, my dice went under the table. 1 second. Nah. Okay. 16.
16 hits.
The second one is 21.
21 hits.
And the last one is 19.
Okay. All 3 hit.
Okay. Now the first slashing die is 16.
Cool.
Second one
Do you want to spend
is-
any charges of Moros?
Well, I only have 1 soul in there.
You only have 1 soul in there?
You used
Yeah.
them, lots of them last turn,
Okay.
last game.
19.
Cool. That's on the other one, right, at this point?
Yeah. And 15.
I will say multiple returned and fiends have died within Amalia's proximity. Botch killed at least one whilst Amalia was in 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a free action to absorb a soul. So we can say you're at 2 now. You do a hefty bit of damage, but those returned are still alive. What?
You're muted. And we still can't hear you.
Are you asking about action surge? Unleash incarnation?
Second attack.
Oh yes, you have 2 souls. Okay. Scotty, it's your turn.
Okay. Despite with everything else that's kind of gone on, my gaze, even with Amalia running through, did Amalia say anything about the dragon? Still can't hear you.
Not
unfortunately.
yes for if Amalia said something. Shake your head. No, UK.
Okay. Oh. As she says that, Skatoona still isn't paying attention because he's locking his eyes with this creature. Feeling Xanthia behind, will murmur, "He's a follower of Typhon. Hang on, I've got an idea." And I will, as my bonus action, use another 6 charges to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, and my hair turns green and foliage erupt from around me as I inhibit is that upper planes, I think. I need to learn which ones are which. Yes, I am upper planes 4. And I will fly towards him. And in my mind, I am thinking of the conversations Bithynia and the other people from the university had regarding those amulets and their activation phrase. And I try and reach out and grab where I believe that amulet is on the person.
I'm gonna say make a grapple check.
Yep. So that is opposed athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, not good, not good. Really not good. 7.
19. Just with a surprising strength. And at this point, he's gonna drop the pretense. Let me just check. So, you watch the form melt away. I will say this actually. You, at doing so, you like in the process, you accidentally strike the mask from its face. As it falls, it seems to melt slightly, being replaced by a hat.
Hat disguise. Brilliant.
As the rest of the form shimmers. Revealing this emaciated black-furred minotaur. Now, why'd you go do something like that? And you see probably for the first time this minotaur looks aberrant. The horns on its head seem like tumors almost, like as in like they shouldn't belong there. His bare chest reveals like teeth growing out of his flank. Like he looks like corrupted by the father of monsters. Typhon is, you know, this monstrosity incarnate. The deformities of this figure, of this minotaur, would like suggest that very thing.
Okay. I wasn't able to do what I was initially planning to. I don't know if he knows what I was attempting to do, but where I'm standing and how unhealthy I am, staying here is not good, so it is worth me risking the attack of opportunity, and I'm going to move the remaining 20 feet of my 40 feet fly speed to land back where I was initially.
He lets you go.
Okay. And I'll brush it off as me as if I was attempting just to show what he looked like. 12, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. Oh, let me add him back into the initiative order. I'll ask out of academic curiosity, do you guys remember this figure's name?
As in who he's a representative of?
No, you learned his name at one point. Through a Speak with Dead spell.
Sorry, we were busy melting from acid at the time.
It is his turn. Looks at you, Botch. The temptation to thrust you into a labyrinth again.
You can't.
But I have plans for you all. As I said, you'll never make it through that gate. You'll have to use the underways. He's going to use his action to cast Firebolt. Actually, yeah, he's going to use his action to cast... No, he's going to use his action to cast Chain Lightning. And he's going to drop the dragon. And you watch as its Chain Lightning glances off one of the manhole covers on the pavement and ricochets in two forks that turn the remaining two returned into cinders. The manhole cover is blasted off of its hinges, relieving the hole down below. At that exact second, a spear lands into this Minotaur figure's shoulder. I'm gonna switch now. So effectively, combat is over at this point. As another hail of spears, and this time he's ready for them as he blocks. Takes several points of damage. As you feel a giant meaty hand on your shoulder. And you turn and see your father.
Hi.
Go! Use the underways. The sewer system beneath the bridge. I'll buy you all the time we can.
Okay, how does my father look?
He's got a few cuts and scrapes, but it looks okay for the most part.
Okay.
But you do watch as the architect snarls and stares down your father, as well as the platoon of 36 soldiers he brought with him. Before you can react, he shoves you towards the manhole cover. Go! Hilira. I'm sorry. And I am
love you,
proud.
Dad.
I love you too, and I am proud to call you my daughter. And he shoves you down the manhole. Turns to the rest of you. Go! Go! Go!
As I run past, I'm still locking eyes with Malgor as he's kind of goes from the attack. I'm still trying to work out why he's telling us where to go, but no time to think about it. I'll jump into the manhole, but not without first dropping another enhanced infused blood on Hilira's father, which will give him 4d6 temporary hit points if he does go down to half health.
Yeah. I'll say make a quick insight check.
22. Now I get 22.
Cool. Hilira's father suggesting to use the underways of the bridge seems coincidental with respect to what the architect was saying.
Yes, no, fair enough.
Okay.
It's more, why is he telling us? Why did Malagor suggest it? Why is he trying to help us? And that just playing in his mind, but there's no time.
Okay.
And he jumps in after Hilira.
All right. And one by one, unless someone says different, you all dive down.
I would like to run up to the edge next to where Scotty was and make one final strike at this guy just for shits and giggles.
Make an attack roll.
That's going to be a 28.
Hits.
Okay. As this happens, I would like to before I let him go and jump down, I would like to use my bonus action to pull him in.
Okay.
And as he does so, I would have done an extra
athletics check, right?
20, yeah, combined athletics check. Oh, good lord, that's not good for you. That's a natural 19, so that would be a 31 to beat.
26, but yeah, no.
There you go. And as it does so, I punch him straight in the mouth. I want to punch him straight in the mouth as my final action as hard as I can, just for flavour. Which would be a God, just see if that would actually hit. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That does hit.
So I say, Labyrinth, that motherfucker, and then I jump down.
Oh, this will be fun. He will use an attack of opportunity in Warcaster to cast a spell on you.
Go on then.
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save, do it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's good. That's a 27.
Succeeds.
Nice.
You are
natural
not
19.
polymorphed into a French rabbit again.
Hey, that rabbit was fucking lethal last time.
Listen, I nearly killed Xanthia.
We will take that French rabbit and raise you some horrendous monster.
And as you all dive down, and the manhole is closed over again by a muscle-bound arm, Hilira, the last thing you hear: Acroans! Lock your shields, lower your spears, and hold this line to the last man! Oh! And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Nice.
Oh fuck! Why did he tell us to go down there? What's going on? I'm baffled. What the fuck's Typhon getting involved?
Yeah, you doesn't belong here.
Anything.
What is happening? Is my dad even real? Were we just tricked by my fake dad? The dragon was fake. What if it was all fake, you guys? What if my dad isn't proud of me?
To be fair, I'm sure you did at one point have a dad.
Did I, or am I my own dad?
Calm down, Philip J. Fry.
Oh my god.
All right, we will be back here in, I'll say, 12 minutes or 10 on the dot. Probably won't go too long after the break, but thought it was important to have a break either way. Grab yourselves a snack, do what you gotta do, and we'll be back here shortly. Thank you to our viewers. We are DC30. Check back in soon. And we are back to
What
after
about the
break.
wedding?
What about what? Oh, no, we'll do like epilogue sessions and stuff like that. I just meant like the main game. Anywho, sorry guys, a bit of a tearjerker conversation going on, but we'll get to that. We come right back to it as you all descend into the sewers. Do I have sewer ambience prepared?
Splash. Drip.
Well, you definitely can't hear the snow. Let me double check if I don't. I might be able to prep something. Give me 2 seconds.
Would sewer music be splishing and splashing?
Oh, I should have, actually. Yes. As you all descend into here. You can still hear, just muted, the fighting above. And there is a breeze here, because these may be sewers, but they are sewers on a bridge. You are still hundreds upon hundreds of feet up in the air across a chasm. Many of these, Hilira, you would know just through common knowledge, YouTube watch, many of these cisterns and systems just release into the chasm below as opposed to like necessarily needing to flow anywhere major. So there is a healthy breeze. What are you guys doing?
After everyone else has come down and we're kind of looking at it, I kind of say, what's Typhon? And the otherworldly guys has faded as well at this point. What's Typhon got in on this?
Good question. I mean, Timaret wouldn't summon another murder hydra, right? No. I think so. He needs to stop all
Well,
this.
the ones that we destroyed the house in Melodies. Oh, they when they were caught, they went to try and summon that thing underneath Melodies. So maybe there is some kind of unity or union there. Are we pushing on or are we resting?
I'm pretty hurt. I don't know.
So,
the rest of
Mom.
you guys are feeling. But are you
I can
feeling-
heal everyone and we can keep going if we want. I feel like if we rest here for an hour, who's gonna die up there?
Yeah.
And yeah, I can sort of pump some spells into you guys, not in a non-weird way.
Oh, great.
Who if you guys have used any first to third level spell slots, I can give those back to you.
I have used a few.
Straight_Mrs. is now following. Thank you for the follow.
you.
What an appropriate username for some of the roles tonight.
So I can do this 6 times. So whoever needs spell slots first to third level, just let me know, and we can divide them up.
Scotty's down an array of second and he's out of second level slots and he's used a third level. He's not yet used first level.
Okay.
Do you
I've
guys have
used-
any of those arcane potions left? I'm just for my own
Sorry.
edification.
Sorry, Xanthia. Sorry to dox you in D&D.
I don't.
I've used 1 second,
No.
2/3.
I used one each of first, second, and third.
Okay, then I can basically just give you guys 2 each at this point. So yeah, if you both roll 2d4s, re-roll the 4, and then yeah, recover those spell slots.
Fuck!
Uh-oh.
Fuck, you got the exact number you needed, right? And that fuck is like, yay, fuck,
Yeah.
Whoa!
yay.
Bollocks.
Okay.
I don't get anything.
Ah,
I rolled a 1 and a 4, and then another 4, and then a 1.
ah.
Okay. Does anyone need some healing?
I mean, I could do it a bit. I'm about halfway down.
Let me.
As you guys are taking a short rest, Amalia, you do get all your like action surge too.
Wait,
don't-
are we
I don't-
taking?
We're
I
not
don't
taking.
know.
We're not.
We're
We're not
not.
doing the
Sorry.
full hour.
Debating.
We're taking a moment
Yeah.
to stop.
Don't stop
Okay.
killing our
Yeah.
NPCs. Stop it. Get your hand off that percentile die.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
take that. So let me just quickly roll for Galatea. You'll
Oh,
find
God.
78.
Oh,
Worth
I
it.
pulled a muscle in my shoulder with that laugh.
Oh no.
Louise Morse.
I've never heard.
I
someone
was worried.
pull a-
Sorry, I
pull a
couldn't
muscle
do it.
from laughter.
That was
Oh, dear.
aggressive.
Right. Yeah. Skotinos is beat up. But still okay.
Yeah.
I can do a mass heal, but that's my 9th level spell slots. But
Oh, we can save that.
That's-
Yeah.
What else have you got in that chamber for a night?
Yes, I'd say save. Yeah, we're not at that level yet.
I've mass cure wounds, which is not gonna do a lot. That's 68 plus 5. That does nothing. I have heal, which does 90 to 1 person, which is my 8th level.
Well, heal, you can cast it at his base level, which is 5th level and 70, right?
Yeah. But if Skotinos is pretty hurt, I'm pretty
Yeah.
hurt. I'm 140 points down.
Isn't this exactly what Prayer of Healing is for? You have that?
No! Who do you think I am?
The healer or something?
Some form of cleanse.
I didn't prep that.
I apologize for bringing it up.
Right. Well, maybe just a quick lick for everyone, and then we just keep going, and they're in the chamber when we need them. I do have 2 potions of healing, but I kind of want to save those for if people go down.
But yeah, the question is, does it really make sense to use up all of our healing resources right now? Still not get back up to full and then go into fights like not at our max capacity.
So are you saying we should take a short rest?
Scotty, does Faraka's bomb heal, or does it just do temp hit
Yeah,
points?
it heals. It heals. I'm debating using up those as well. I've got some. If we're just going for short pickups, we can just do that with whatever small stuff we have that makes no sense using in a fight. That there's no point healing a small amount. In fact, with that in mind, the potions of healing are not a huge amount. So
they're useful for getting someone.
No, true. Okay, I am going to use the. I'm going to use all.
Just like to put it into numbers, I'm at 50 out of 180, just like rounding down. So that's.
Wait, what's your max HP?
182.
I have 1 more hit point than you.
Jesus, that's a lot. So you're down a lot.
Yeah. Hilara's down a lot.
Remember, taking an action to drink a potion means you do not roll. You roll you heal the maximum amount.
Do we just take a short rest? I just really don't want our NPCs to die, but I do think it's a smart thing to do.
Some will. But
Amalia, yes? You're muted.
Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
Because you insist on using your phone. No. Give her a minute.
If we go in without all our resources, we could end up worse off and not be able to.
Okay, talk now, Amalia.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
10. Question: if you have a potion of healing that's greater, can only one person consume it, or can it be divided?
How many die is per greater meant to be?
It says potion of healing, and then in brackets this just says greater.
Yeah, but
standard potion of greater healing. So I can get
I was asking Moss.
Yeah, I can get that up. I don't know off the top of my head if I'm honest. 4d4 plus 4.
4d4. Okay. I would allow it to be divided in half, but neither would get the plus 4. So it would just be, each one would be 2d4, or each one would get 8.
Not worth it for that. From an out-of-character perspective, those hit die are resources for us to use if we need them. I could utilize some of them in alternative methods, but... And in fact, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I will use some hit die, which doesn't cost me health, but just to regain some of my sorcery points, which I'll do now. Because that just happens naturally. So as we kind of sat there, I take my blade and rather than going for my hand, I just take one of the wounds I've already got and I just kind of like pierce it through there, and you just see the blood kind of pool and then go into my arm.
Perfect.
But do we short rest or do we not?
I say we don't short rest, because then we're asking people to fight for a full hour, 60 minutes, 1,000 rounds.
Yeah.
Of combat while we sit and twiddle our thumbs. So I say nay.
What was that 8th level spell you had, Hilira?
9th.
No, the 8th one. The one, not the mass Maho, because I don't think we're at that stage yet. What was the one below that?
I could cast heal on someone and they regain 90 hit points. But if
Xanthia's
we're all
down.
fucked.
Xanthia's low. I'm okay. I might have some tricks up my sleeve. Botch says he's okay. Amalia, how are you?
I also still have like 65 points.
I am okay, but I am slightly less than half of my hit points.
Okay, then we don't stop. We heal Tamara. Sorry, we heal. Sorry, my brain's addling from the gaping wound I have in my person. Get Xanthia up because we need the tanks, as it were.
Okay.
If there's anything can offer, and if anything small, we take the small things. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to use all 3 of my Farrakhan's Balm just to heal myself up while we wait.
Okay, Xanthia, heal 8th level, 90 hit points.
98.
Okay.
Wisdom, so plus 9. That's some good rolls. 22 plus 9 is I heal 31 hit points. That's
Amalia,
good.
Botch, how hurt are you?
I'm about 50%, but that's still over 100 hit points, so I'm okay.
Amalia, cool. Okay, so Amalia has 1 greater healing potion. If drunk, like, slowly, which you can do, you would regain 20 hit points. Would just regain maximum.
Then maybe
And I also have a healing potion, which is 2d4 plus.
I've got 2 basic ones as well, yes.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better now using, just taking a moment. And actually, I'm going to drink one of the basic healing potions myself because I just need to. So I'm going to heal, and I'll do it slowly, and I regain 10 hit points doing so.
Cool.
I'm just gonna cure wounds myself. What level? I don't fucking know. I'll do first. I don't know. Cool. I regained 6 hit points. Guys, I'm doing better now.
Just double
I rolled a 1.
checking if you guys don't have any magic item stuff that you can...
How many hit points are you at right now?
Me?
Yes.
52 out of a 183.
Okay.
I can also
another
still
50.
regain our 14 extra hit points from Hero's Feast. But we're not all down, so it doesn't matter. But sorry, what did you say?
Take another 50 from me.
That's a lot. Shouldn't you give that to Butch?
You're looking worse.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's a tank.
Yeah, I've got over half my hit points. I'm at over 120 hit points. I'm fine.
Okay.
Like my 50% is your 100%.
Okay, I'm at 102 now. Feeling better.
Plus, you're the one that's got the resurrection spells. I think we need you.
That
Yeah.
is true.
It's also worth reminding with mass heal because it has like a fixed amount of hit points. Toughing it out now could simply mean just getting your money's worth out of your current HP total so that
Correct.
no amount of mass heal is wasted.
Right, I've used. Actually, I can use another 3 actually doing this if I'm not mistaken. It's half my sorcerer level, so I can do another 3. So I've gone through 8 of my sorcery points, 8 of my hit die, but not in the format that takes damage. Regaining 8 sorcery points, which I've then spent of that. I've already burnt through 6 to regain 2 spell slots. So let me do this back. So 4, 5, 6. So I have 16 sorcery points left. I have 2 second level spells regained, and I still have plenty of sorcery points I can play around with later. So I wasn't able to benefit from the offer from Botch, but I've managed to find a way to facilitate it another way. Cool. I am up just shy of 100. So So I'm down about a third. Down about a third.
I'm gonna base level cure wounds you.
Okay, thank you. And I will use. You base level cure wounds me, and I will use. What level is cure wounds?
First.
I use a sash thing with my reaction to then split cast it and grab hold of Amalia, and also she heals the same amount.
11 hit points.
We both heal 11 hit points.
Almost max.
Molly, did you get that?
Cool.
Does anyone else need some more healing?
I want to save the rest of the sash to try and help prevent counter spells, but that helped a little bit. Thank you.
You need some more, Scutinos?
That'll do me for now, and if it gets really dicey, I might have an alternative plan.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's not an hour's rest, but a couple of minutes just to get our bearings, I think was good.
Cool.
Now, where the hell do we go from this now? Like, that's the way up the bridge. Like, is it just a straight tunnel?
Kind of. Like, there are other tunnels that could theoretically branch out, but there's only so many ways they can go.
Yeah.
Like, even if you branch a second, they kind of all lead in roughly the same directions. So you just avoid going straight down, which a couple times you do sort of peek down a hole and you see, like, just the plummet, and you're like,
Yeah.
nope. and then so...
Well, that's what I call a long drop. Okay.
And you get to where you do the math, like you surmise that you've reached the point like where you'd be crossing the gates. But the tunnels keep going. And so you press on, unless you determine otherwise.
Yeah, we keep going.
You will, assuming you do, like, you travel, I assume you're doing traveling fast. Okay.
I'm not looking for traps, if that's what you mean.
You will spend the better part of 30 minutes at basically like a sprint pace. And this definitely goes beyond sewer systems at this point. Into hidden passageways. And this snaking path stops being worked stone and becomes unworked stone and sort of just like a cavernous tunnel. And eventually it seems to wind back on itself before you hit a dead end.
This is as far as we can go then. What was the last manhole we came across?
Oh, it was a while back. Like a while back, but... So basically you just hit a dead end as like this boulder seems to be protruding out from the tunnel at you.
So this is a bit of boulder that seems... does it look...
Touch the boulder? Is it real?
It's real. Scotty, what was your question?
I was going to say, does it look like it's a boulder that's been placed from the inside of it to block it, or from the outside blocking this exit? Like,
It does look like there was a hole that was plugged, absolutely.
from the outside, like someone's rolled that in. Okay, great. How big does the boulder look?
It's 5 by 5 feet.
I ain't got time for this. Disintegrate.
You're gonna spend this, like... You sure you don't want to let Xanthia take a crack at it?
We can
Fine,
literally
okay, fine,
hammer
fine,
this shit out.
fine. Time is of the essence. I'll give
my
you a good
God.
roll, and then I'll
Y'all
do it.
cannot say I'm not merciful.
Am I not merciful?
33 hits.
31 to hit.
Straight up, like,
Disintegrate would have worked as well, but fine.
you raise your disintegrate and like you feel a shoulder, like a hand on each of your shoulders as Xanthia and Botch both like move you back. And then you guys like both just like with your arms behind your back, like just do like a side kick. And the rock gets flung out and keeps going. and you swear it catches fire as it leaves the atmosphere with like 232s. Okay, not quite to that degree, but yeah, basically just no trouble. And yeah, just so that is the end of the sewer noises. And I'll say at this point, the winds are growing stronger and the snow falls heavier. I'll just use this one. Stormy Highlands. Oh, that's not working. Neither's that one. Sorry, I forgot to update some of these. Okay. You come out to a hillside in the Katakthyn Mountains. About a kilometer away, you see the Bridge of Faragax. Battle still raging on in the distance. But on this sort of hinterland side, you see the peak that seems the dead seem to have made their base of operations. But you would know it as Mount Taranakios. You see, like, a littered camp here or there, like, as much as, like, a camp as the dead can have, but there are signs of dead presence here. And as you take it upon yourselves to begin this journey, this final leg of the journey, having cleared the bridge, you know with each step you take, you are one step closer to your final, greatest challenge. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I love you too, babe.
Oh boy.
How are we feeling? How are we doing?
Good. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Good fight.
I want to get this guy killed already.
All of the emotions.
I feel like it's bittersweet.
It is. You're right. It is bittersweet. And it's genuinely weird. Like, just as the person who conceived of every little thing, it's... I don't know, it's just... It's kind of cool to think I was even capable of making something like this. Of, like, having something like this happen to me. So that makes me happy. That's all I'm going to say. But I owe it all to you guys. And I mean that sincerely, and I can't wait to see what comes next. And I'll use that as a segue, starting with Violet, how about you? Would you like to tell these fine folks about yourself?
Instagram, follow me. It's Violet_Riddle_. Yeah.
Perfect. Hilira/Virla, would you like to tell these fine folks about yourself?
Hi, all words have left my brain, so I'm just gonna say I have Instagram. It's Virla.Louise with an E at the end. And I don't know what else I usually say. Good night.
I always knew I could take your breath away.
Oh my.
Awesome. Short and sweet. Moving swiftly on to Ali. Take it away.
Heyo. You can find me on Instagram, guys. It's at Angel Undies. I do lots of 3D printing stuff. I do lots of D&D mini printing stuff. So you need cosplay stuff, you need minis printed, painted. Let me know. That's it.
Delightful. Moss, the floor is open for you to say whatever you would like to say.
Waffle, it's me. Hello. I don't know what Instagram is, but I do like a good Patreon or a Ko-fi or ways that we support our third-party content creators. So if you see someone making some awesome stuff for this awesome game that we keep playing because it's awesome, throw them a few, insert currency here because that's what makes this game as awesome as it is. That's all for me.
Special shout out specifically tonight to Rakdos. I've used a couple of their maps now on Patreon. They specialize in Wizards of the Coast, specifically Ravnica. They do a lot of Ravnica. In fact, that map was meant to be a Ravnica guild entrance specifically, but they do a lot of Wizards of the Coast stuff. And a lot of it is, like, really high detail and universally applicable. A lot of those buildings work for Theros. So yeah, check him out. RAAKDOS, Rakdos. Which is a play on words of a major villain in the Ravnica setting. But that aside, Tamara, take it away.
I also have Instagram. You can find me there at itsmar_inated, and all other places on the internet you can find me at mar_inated. Switching it up this time.
Awesome. Sorry for the banging noise. As for me, you can find all my my cosplay content at Electrum_cosplay, and you can find all the show's socials on all platforms at DC30 official. Also, take this opportunity to shout out and join our Discord, where you can get all sorts of extra little bits and bobs content, tokens that at Kit Bash and I'm able to and have the permission to release. I will release for free. You can catch stuff like the Doomwake Giants, which I Kit Bash using Chaota tokens. Shout out to them. For there on the official Google Drive. And you can get a link to where you can potentially subscribe to Chaota themselves. And you can see the official Timaret the Murder King token that I collaborated with Chaota themselves in order to produce. I designed the stat block, they designed the artwork, and it will be debuting, will be making its first streamed appearance, that token, this year, before this year is out. And I cannot wait to unleash it upon you guys, because I know you guys will take it and we'll do something awesome with it. For me, I want to say this. For me, the excitement of ever more frightening monsters to throw at you guys is not the fear I elicit from you guys, although that is also fun. It's watching the joy when you still, no matter what, you knock it down. That's it from me. We'll be doing a raid in a second, but we'll sign off officially here. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. We are DC30. Have a lovely evening.